Hi, Rose and Smile. We've been waiting for Thai music video since yesterday, but it came out when we were already sleeping.
But we were pleasantly surprised to find out when we woke up that not only
There's
the MV, not only did the
two.
MV for Time came out, so did the MV for DUNGKA.
And so we decided to watch DUNGKA first before Time because it feels like it's more lighthearted.
We wanted to start with that, then cry first.
I feel like Time will make us really
it sounds like a sad song, so we wanted to start off happy.
I don't know what DUNGKA means, but it sounds like DUNGKA.
I think that's what everybody assumes is DUNGKA.
Play with words.
Yeah, it's
so
another
let's
play
see.
words.
Doan Z.
Well, it started off. Wow, what is wearing?
It is wearing like leopard print. Jai's so cute. What's
cute?
That? Oh, are those Pokemon?
It could be. Huh?
DUNGKA. Who is he?
Crab and bento.
Corn? For Gento.
What is that?
Taho.
Oh, there's a dog. What is going on?
It's like a scene from a barangay. That's like, is that Tita Maylin?
What the hell is going on?
Dirty ice cream. What's happening?
Like a siga. See the beat? Hindi imbitado.
He's wearing eyeglasses.
Huli ka, Balbon.
Why Balbon? Cute. I want to see. Are those Pokemon?
The Jeep says DUNGKA. I think so. Oh, what is that? The flag?
Is that a what flag?
Malupit kung malupit.
What is she bringing? Sari-sari store. What? Junjun.
Palo. What are you doing?
I know. Oh my gosh, Ken! What is going on?
Dude, this is so much fun.
They have
He's watching that.
sabong.
What is going on? Like the rap battles in the Philippines.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. No, well, I think they're. That's what they're. I've watched some on YouTube, so the format is like, give one and then the other time to battle. Lumpa. Sining at Kultura. Some random girl came out, okay.
What?
Over here inviting them. Oh,
that's Tita Gemma!
Okay, I don't like, she's looking.
Oh, that's Tita Maylin!
Yeah!
So the two other moms should be here too.
What is going on? I just ignored them. Tumabi ka dyan. I love this! I gotta come back and listen to the whole song.
I want to see what's going on. There's so many.
A politician.
Fire dancers.
Oh, si Sandata.
Sining ang Sandata? Needs. Sari store. Who's needs?
He's mad because all the people left. Lamon armies. Okay.
Kultura, pangalagaan. I think. Oh, that's Tita Grace and Tita Aldrin.
Karaoke in the corner, basically. Oh, Chinese garter. Oh, look at it.
Wow.
Is he holding? Corey's holding mais.
Of course, mais. And yes, is that barbecue or like fishball? Something fell.
Wait.
Something fell. No!
why is it ganda? What the hell is going on? There's so many. Yeah. Oh, I like that on Josh. Tumabik and there's dude, my mind is blown. I don't know what's going on now.
That girl.
Dude, it's chaos.
Party.
What is going on? Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice move.
Tumabik and
like that. Like that.
Yeah,
Showing away
yeah.
people. Oh my gosh.
DUNGKA.
Oh, so there's the DUNGKA.
So these might be like celebrities, dude, because it's with dude. Okay,
Wait.
dude, what is going on? There's after things. Yeah, she came out randomly, like on the street, and this is the mommies. This is the moms. Yeah,
that's cute.
This is the rap battle. Chinese
That's
garter.
not how you play Chinese garter. You have to jump.
Yeah, that's the guy who pushed.
Yes.
Ako si Steph.
Yeah.
These were the musicians earlier. Wait.
Why? Oh my gosh, that was pure chaos.
That is ridiculous. That is super chaotic. Super fun though.
I want to watch it again.
We have to. I barely listened to the song.
Gulong-gulo ako.
I barely listened to the song. There's so many things going on.
I don't know what's happening.
It's like, have you guys watched Cirque du Soleil, where it's like there's somebody like tumbling here and like fire eating there?
You don't know where to look.
You don't know where to look.
Yeah, I have to watch it again.
I don't know where to look, let alone listen to the actual lyrics.
Okay,
so
we're
gonna watch it again. We're gonna watch it again.
Okay, so there are so many things going on.
We took a lot of time rewatching it, like pausing for. There's just so many things to see, to listen to even read.
Yes.
This is the first time we actually took notes. Let me put it that way. There's just so many things to see.
Okay, so first, let's talk about the song.
The song, yeah.
The song is very catchy.
Mm-hmm.
And the lyrics, so DUNGKA means DUNGKA.
Yeah.
It's basically telling all the haters.
Yeah, all the haters
like,
and the bashers.
DUNGKA,
yeah.
like you don't belong here.
Yeah, wag ka dito, basically.
Yeah.
DUNGKA.
Yeah, you have no
DUNGKA,
place here.
DUNGKA.
Yeah.
Or is it this way?
Yeah.
DUNGKA, yeah. And it's very catchy. It's like at the moment that they enter, it's quite catchy. Yeah, it's a very upbeat song.
And
very
the
fun
dance
song.
is so cute,
and the dance,
it's so fun.
Dude, I think this is. I like the dance on on Damn, but this is catchy.
Yes, and,
not that I can do it,
and it's easier than Damn.
Yeah, like this, and then
I like that part. Like they're shooing away people.
Yeah.
And
there's a part where
like,
Josh just say dun dun, like he would go like this, like the Filipino, like pointing with his like muso kind of thing. Like it's super fun. Yeah, so it's really really cool. Them dancing in the streets.
Yes, fiesta feel.
Yeah, I actually think if like Damn was popular as a dance, this is gonna be even more popular. I think.
I feel like
super fun. Now on to the video. Oh my god, where to start? Where do you want to start?
The setting.
Okay.
So the setting is in a barangay, which is very Filipino.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of
typical, like not old school, but a typical kind of like, not like a rich neighborhood or a very poor neighborhood. It's just like
ordinaryong mamamayan.
That's a good term, right? Yeah.
Like you see a lot of sari-sari stores. Right. There's a lot of tambais, people who just stand by outside the house. There's a group of nagchichismis, the mommies.
There's like jeepneys and tricycles and pedicabs there.
Yes, and I saw taho.
The ice cream, the dirty ice cream. Yeah. Even like the post for electrical wires kind of thing. There were so many things, like all the jumper cables and stuff like that. That's crazy. The houses with like the jalousies kind of thing.
It even has that part with the balcony. It's a classic balcony. And the walls filled with politicians.
Yeah. So if to any foreigners, basically, that's like, you know,
that's a
typical thing.
Filipino setting.
Yeah. So it's very cool to see. So it's a really fun setting
Oh,
to
there's
have it.
sabong.
Yeah,
the guys doing sabong. They were watching the chicken banana. Chicken.
And kids and like people just being outside kind of thing. Oh,
I saw someone. There's a mom.
That's
with a hammer.
Yeah, because two kids were playing. Yeah, two kids were playing outside.
Raise your hand if you've been spanked with a hammer.
And it's really cool because it's at the point of the song where it says palo,
yes,
palo. Palo is
basically
spank kind of thing. So palo. So it's like this lady was chasing the kids with like a hanger.
There's like a short about this, like choose your weapon. It could be hammer, a belt, chinelas, or sandok.
The other reference is the political posters during like election year or election time, all over, right? So it's all over. That's that as well. And then the politician coming out and like in a truck and you know with like people and like shaking hands, all that stuff.
Drums for the politicians, fire dancers. We had that too, but fire dancers.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like it's really really fun. There's fun things to see.
Yeah, and like you said,
a reference to Filipino culture. Basically,
the part where Josh is saying "DUNGKA," like pointing with the
his lips. Yeah, you said you even mentioned that
even
Vice was doing
that.
it as well. So yeah, so it's really really cool. It's super fun to see. There's so many things to see there that has reference to Filipino culture. Yeah,
it's so
super fun.
Cute.
And then you saw you're the first one to notice that.
Yes, the mommies are there. That's so cute to involve them in this project.
Ang alin ba?
Yung may pa-surprise, yung music video.
Meron ba? Hindi ko alam.
Diba? Yung music video.
They were all over the place. They were like doing karaoke with
Zumba.
They were on the Zumba.
Also carrying the
cable at the end. Point. Yeah, it's kind of like bayanihan too. They were all carrying the cables.
Oh, and I noticed, diba, so someone cut the electricity light, and then it panned to this guy eating.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the crab mentality because he portrayed the hater.
He did portray the hater.
And he started with that plate full of crab.
You're right.
I feel like it's the crab mentality. He was
the line that goes kumakalampag, like kumakatok na.
Like
he was
not invited, but he's
here. Yeah, so and he was like kind of like the main kontrabida.
Yeah, main bad guy. And then there's a point where I think he was charging towards the group. Like he's ready to fight, and then they just passed him. Like they're just focused on what they want to do.
Don't care about the haters.
Which is
the
basically the welga.
The revolution, basically. So it's really cool. There's a lot of things to see. The poster, we had to like try so many times to find out, to read what is in the poster, and I wrote it down so that I don't forget. Right? It says, sining ang sandata ng kulturang mapagpalaya.
That's the one that Jack was posting.
And all over the place kind of thing. So, sining is arts and kultura is culture, obviously. Sandata is weapon and mapagpalaya is like liberating something. So, I took that to mean like arts is, like singing, dancing kind of thing, all that. And the arts is our weapon to have a liberating culture, right? A free and open culture kind of thing.
And that part where they left the politician, like no politics involved. They're just focused on basically making the Filipino culture, like enriching Filipino culture, politics aside.
And the other thing we did, or at least I did, was research all the guests because there was, other than Vice, there's a lot.
Yeah, I only know Vice.
Yeah.
Hi, Jose. Where you at?
Yes. But members of Ben and Ben were there, another like P-pop group, right? There's the main bad guy is actually like a gamer, I think. So it's very interesting, right? There's a cosplayer in there. There's a bunch of rappers and a bunch of influencers there as well. And the girl with the flowers and offering things, she's like, I think, a singer and songwriter kind of thing. So I bring that up to say that they're all part of the arts, right? And
the singing,
correct, the singing part. And they all contribute right now to the culture, an open
like
culture, a liberating culture of the for the Philippines.
Getting together with the same purpose of like lifting the Filipino culture, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, and I think that's where
But I want to say, so you mentioned the girl with the flowers. She's holding something. And
some sort of Tupperware. Yeah.
It looks like the you know the Selecta game they played where they
made
did the
ice cream different types.
Yeah, like the Bananargini elementary.
Bananargini.
L. LMNOP.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah. So
and that guy too. One with who is that? The one who said, "I'm Stel."
Oh my gosh. I could not laugh even like louder than I can already. That is super funny. Yeah, he's one of the guests, right?
Yeah, who is he?
I forget. Jayat, I think, or something like that. I forget.
Okay.
I think he's like an influencer, I think.
Okay. That is so
Dude,
funny.
that is...
Like he did kaldag. Because Stel is known for his kaldag.
When he came out, like there was like showing just parts of him, so it came out, and then it came out, and then I'm like, I wonder. I'll look at my face when I look, but I was like, that's not Stel, and I feel like, huh? And then even Josh was like,
yeah, he took a double. And during that time, it was when Ja was holding the corn, and
Josh comes out with a fishbowl,
and one fell.
But then the guy, dude, that was super funny. He goes like, "Ako si Stel!"
Yeah, and then he started
"Kaldag ka sa akin."
But on the battle, diba, it's SB versus Lapuk.
Oh.
Like, what does Lapuk mean?
Yeah, I guessed it. It's probably not a good word, so I won't think. It's spelled backwards. Yeah, it's not a good word, so I'll skip that.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not going to say it. Oh, I'm not going to say it. No.
I'm sure it's like, it's all in good fun. That was I watched some of the Filipino rap battles. It's kind of like that format. There's like this MC basically that says, hey, 2 minutes for this guy. Tapos all in Filipino. And another, 2 minuto para kay ganito. So it's like a rap battle kind of thing. Dude, I forgot about that. See, there's just still so many things to see, right? Mm-hmm. The girl, the cosplayer, came out of the video game, remember? And then we saw.
And then some of the players are the boys.
The boys and the other guests. Yes. Actually, if you look at it and zoom in, you actually see like them as the other players, right?
Yes.
But the guy chose the girl, the cosplayer, so that she came out of the video game.
I also want to mention the Chinese garter.
Oh my gosh!
Can play the Chinese garter.
Yeah, so that's another thing, right?
Filipino
I just realized I don't know why we call it Chinese garter all this time.
It's just garter, really. Jumping garter or whatever.
But yes, so that's another thing. I don't know even if kids play that nowadays.
I don't think so. I hope they will.
Yeah. So there's just so many things. There's just too many. Actually, what did they say? Too many to mention.
Yes. So fun to watch, especially because we know the references.
Yes. And so I think we talked about it a little bit more. And we think the message is this, right? It is about the boys, basically, whose sole focus right now is improving arts and culture in the Philippines. Mm-hmm. That's their main goal. Mm-hmm. That's what they were working on at the beginning. Right?
When someone cut the line.
Yeah. So Pablo was like rewinding a cassette tape, right? Yeah. Stel was like singing or taking the mic.
At the beginning, when someone cut the light and then it all went dark, it reminded me of when they were performing.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I was mad. I was mad at that. Yeah, I was super pissed.
Lights came out and then they continued singing because they were professionals, and then even the mic came out. Like, that's just wrong.
And maybe that is a reference to that, right?
Yeah.
Jat was like putting the posters, right?
Promoting.
Like so I think they're just really, really focused on their craft, right? Improving. That's always been, I can't say verbatim, but like that's their mission, right? Was to improve the arts and culture of the Philippines. I think. And then you mentioned she had a really good thing about like the cable. Remember?
Yes. So in the end, the 5 of them, they all had the cables and then they tied it together. So I
There's
feel like
5,
that's 5 of them and they're stronger together.
Yeah,
So
I like
it's harder to cut now.
And so everybody, that's just their focus, right?
And then in the end, there's a lot of cables, like everyone came together.
So that's our all-purpose kind of thing, right? So forget this is about like the haters, right? The song we mentioned about this is a song to the haters that like, pagka dito,
DUNGKA, you have
like,
no place.
You have no place here, actually. And the voice is just basically saying, you know what? We're better than you. We're bigger than this. This is, we have better things to do. We're gonna ignore you. We're gonna just focus on what we need to do, what our goal is, which is that.
No politics.
No politics.
No haters. Just focused on their goal. They've been saying it like even way before when they were starting. They already said that their goal is not just to improve themselves, but the whole country, and they're doing it through their music, which is what they're saying on the Huelga signs, the singing. So that's a fun way to bring that message forward.
And if you think that that's the message of the song,
fun.
right? The main, the main antagonist, right? Basically, as you mentioned, the crab mentality, is eating crab kind of thing, right? There was a part where sinupalpal siya ni Ken.
Oh
thing,
yeah,
right?
I saw that. Yeah,
like that.
The
And then
like
the boys
whatever you
ignored
say.
him. And then at some point, when the music was so loud, right? He was just screaming because it's like
he can't do anything.
He can do anything anymore. It's like, that's basically the best thing you could probably do is just drown out the noise by the music and and the people cheering for the boys. So we think that that's actually the message here. It's like, you know what? Yes, this is for the haters and the bashers, but the boys are focused. Yeah. Making this revolution for arts and culture for the Philippines.
Revolution is a good word. Yeah. Another fun, amazing, well thought of music video.
Super smart.
I'm sure we missed a lot more.
Yes.
But it's so fun.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for this, boys. It's super fun to watch, super fun to listen to.
I'll keep watching that.
Yeah.
And I like it. Okay.
That's it for us.
Thank you so much for watching it with us. And don't forget to watch the original music video on their page. All right.
Keep watching it, guys. Let's do it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I wonder if Vice is representing beauty contests. And then, like the barangay beauty contests, because they always do that.
I can't wait for this in the concert. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You know, I just realized if Dam
in the concert.
If Dam was a movie, this is a Filipino variety show. Right?
Or a sitcom.
Or a sitcom. No, because Dam is like epic, right? With these characters and drama,
and
people.
You're
right. This one has like multiple guests, different topics, like in the neighborhood, barangay, setting.
Different settings within the.
There's rappers, there's singers, and there's comedians. There's this is a variety show. I love it.
That.
I love it.
They're Filipino.